my upcoming debut album. I don't know how that's real and how I can say that sentence. I don't know who allowed me to make an album because I'm a rat and I don't know why that's okay. But thanks for caring. That's cool. Anyways, it's a song that I wrote about my childhood. I had a pretty shit childhood, to be honest. It was pretty tough. I'm laughing because it's painful. Yeah, I just didn't really have much of a childhood, to be honest. I was forced to grow up really, really fast, and I didn't have much of a family, and I didn't have much of a sense of home at all. I just remember, I just felt so alone, like this tiny little thing alone in this gigantic world. And I remember being like 6 or 7, sitting in my room thinking like, there's no way on earth that I'm gonna make it past 13, It just seemed impossible that I was gonna survive my childhood at all. But then I got to 13 and life was still pretty tough. I was like, is life always gonna hurt this much? Like, is it always gonna be this painful? And I remember thinking like, if life is always gonna be this hard, then I don't wanna deal with this anymore, I don't wanna exist anymore. It's too much, it's too painful. But then kind of right at that point in my life where I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, Right at that point where I was like, I'm just gonna leave. I started writing songs, and then you guys just kind of like popped up in my life, kind of right at the right moment, and changed everything for me. So,
I love you.
Thanks for caring, because I don't think y'all really know how much you saved my life and how much you changed my life. So, thank you guys. I love y'all so much. I think that like in the friend group, I'm like that one damaged friend, You know how there's always that one friend you're like, oh yeah, Conan, like we love him, but he kinda messed up, like he kinda messed up in the head. We love him anyways, but like he screwed up. And I think that like when you're that friend, you tend to kind of like attract the other friends that are like that too, and I'm sure that a ton of us in this room are probably those friends as well. Woo! Damage! Anyways, this is a song that I wrote kind of just about a bunch of different stories that happened to me and my friends growing up that I could just never really move on from, I guess. Like, things that I just couldn't forget, and things that you really shouldn't forget, Things that happened to me that stuck with me for the rest of my life. So, this is a song that I wrote called The Story. Let me tell you a story about a boy and a girl. It's kinda short, kinda boring, but the end is a whirl. They were just 16 when the people were mean, so they didn't love themselves, and now they're gone, headstones on the lawn. And when I was younger, I knew a boy and a boy, best friends with each other, but always wish they were more. 'Cause they loved one another, but never discovered, 'cause they were too afraid of what they'd say. Moved to different states. Oh, and I'm afraid that's just the way the world works. It ain't funny, it ain't pretty, it ain't sweet. Oh, and I'm afraid that's just the way the world works. But I think that it could work for you and me. Just wait and see. It's not the end of the story. Thank y'all. Now it's on to the sequel about me and my friend. Both our parents were evil, so we both made a bet. If we worked and we saved, we could both run away and we'd have a better life. And I was right. I wonder if she's alright. Oh, and I'm afraid that's just the way the world works. It ain't funny, it ain't pretty, it ain't sweet. Oh, and I'm afraid that's just the way the world works. But I think that it could work for you and me. Just wait and see. It's not the end of the story. And the movie's always running in my head. All the people, all the lovers, all my friends. And I hope that they all get their happy end in the end. Oh, and I'm afraid that's just the way the world works. It ain't funny, it ain't pretty, it ain't sweet. Oh, and I'm afraid that's just the way the world works. But I think that it could work for you and me. Just wait and see. It's not the end of the story. See, y'all gonna make me cry. Jesus.
Beautiful! I'm crying.
You're so sweet. Thank you guys. Gosh.
I love you.
Alright, I'm gonna